Yeah, this is a little different. I haven't really talked on the channel like this in a while. But this is something I've been thinking about for like a long time. And today was kind of the tipping point where I was like, I just got to record a video. Yo, what's up? It's your favorite not so successful YouTuber, Easy_Money06. I'm back. And I want to start this video off by saying I am kind of irritated with the internet, which is a weird thing to be because like you shouldn't let the internet ever get to you. Like, don't ever let the internet get to you if you're watching this video. Now, it's just kind of one of those things where it's just like, I see it so much, it kind of pisses me off. And what I mean is impression farming. And in this sense, impression farming off of misinformation or not enough information. Because we know, fake news, that blah, 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 all that stuff. This is weird to me, not giving full stories just for impressions. And what I mean is, voice actor Dale Wilson has passed away, as shared by his wife on Facebook. Now you see voice actor, you see the pictures, that's obviously who he voiced. I want to say, rest in peace Dale Wilson. I've seen some of your work in short clips, and now I know a lot of people are like, you've seen some of his work in short clips, you didn't watch Dragon Ball? Oh, I did watch Dragon Ball. You know, Cell is one of my favorite characters in Dragon Ball. And people are probably like, how have you not seen, because that's not the Cell I know. It's not. See, if you didn't know, there's multiple, okay, that's way too many. There are multiple dubs there are multiple English dubs of Dragon Ball Z. And he was a part of a famous but less famous one than the one that everybody knows, called the Ocean's dub. And you're probably asking, what's the Ocean's dub? All right. Ocean Group dubs. The Ocean Group dubs usually referred to by fans as the Saban dub, Westwood dub, Pioneer dub, BLT dub, or simply the Ocean dub, were a series of English dubs for the Dragon Ball anime series by Canadian dubbing studio The Ocean Group, made in association with various companies and covering various parts of the franchise. The Ocean dub originated as an early English dub of Dragon Ball produced by BLT Productions and Funimation for syndication. Funimation and Ocean later dubbed Dragon Ball sequel Dragon Ball Z. This dub, which was distributed by Saban Entertainment, was also shown in syndication and later aired on Cartoon Network. These episodes, which were recorded at the Inter-Pacific Productions Inc. in Vancouver, were heavily edited for content by Saban and covered the first 67 uncut episodes of the series, reducing them to 53. The third movie was also dubbed in this form as an episode of the series, while the first 3 Dragon Ball Z movies were given uncut dubs using the same voice cast in association with Pioneer. Okay, I read all that basically to say, what you know as the what most people know as the dub for Dragon Ball is not this. It's not. Granted, Funimation, they were in, but it's not what you know. Like, Sean Schimmel was not involved. Chris Sabat was not involved. I hope I said that right. Like, most of those actors you know now are not this dub. And the reason I'm kind of irritated, people like this know this. People who post stuff like this know this. And they're not giving all the information. They're just showing Cell. And they know people are going to be hurt by it. They're gonna be there because it's Cell. That's a big deal. They could have easily said voice actor and the Ocean's dub. Now, granted, I get it. They don't have to say that. They can do whatever they want, but they know what they're doing. They got people in the comments like, "No, we lost another GOAT," and I'm not saying he's not a GOAT, but most people don't. When a lot of people are thinking of him as the Cell that they've known their whole life, and it's not the case. I've seen people say,
"Oh, well, at least we got Sparking Zero before he died."
Well, too bad. That's not Cell from Sparking Zero. That's Damian Clark. Man,
I can't. He was the perfect voice.
The perfect voice that you know is probably Damian Clark. But if you are talking about him, then fine. But the perfect voice for Cell, my Cell, Damian Clark. Now, I'm not trying to pit these two against each other. I'm just saying, I feel like y'all aren't thinking about the right person. People who post this aren't slick. And I know that because a month ago, God rest his soul, Rey Mysterio Sr. passed away. Rey Mysterio Jr., which is the Rey Mysterio that we know and love, because he's called spade a spade, Rey Mysterio Jr. is way bigger than Rey Mysterio Sr. ever was. Now, he obviously doesn't go by Jr. and hasn't for a long time, So most people know him as Rey Mysterio. So every picture they posted of him was just Rey Mysterio Sr. and Rey Mysterio Jr. And most people thought Rey Mysterio had passed away. Granted, he did, but it wasn't the one most people were thinking of. I could probably count them on hand how many posts were saying, this is not Rey Mysterio from WWE, this is his father. Or I think it was his uncle, something like that. It was somebody. And most people were distraught. I just lost a goat. It's not the person you're thinking of. I'm sorry to let you know that. If you're giving me life-changing information, I would really want you to give me the truth. Don't give me half the information, because that could really alter what I'm feeling. You just told me Cell died, the voice actor for Cell. Well, yeah, I'm gonna be a little upset. One of my favorite characters, voice actor, just passed away. I may never hear that character again like I wanted to. But now, with a little bit of research, this isn't even the guy I was thinking about. And I feel like you know that because you wanted impressions. You want the numbers. You feel good gaining from this person's untimely passing. That's what these people do. That's how I feel. I may be wrong. I may just be a complaining, whining son of a, I'm not going to get into that. And this person has not, like, if I go to their page, I know they haven't said anything like, oh, well, it was the... No, because oh my God, they're posting like, bro, look at this. They're posting like nothing ever happened. Like, bro, what are we doing? Like, yeah, he just went right back to posting, even though he got all these people in this comment section freaking out. Like, oh, man. And the thing about it is, the only reason I know about the Ocean Dub is because people used to clown on it all the time. Watch this. Wait. Look. Watch this be the wrong version. Watch this be the wrong version of this. Okay, that's not even remotely the same, because that's from the abridged. See, look, right here, literally right here. At least we got to hear him one more time in Sparking Zero. May he rest up there with Frieza and Toriyama. Who gonna tell him? Look, this is perfectly what I'm... Rest in peace, which, rest in peace shouldn't be... I'm not trying to stun on nobody's death. I'm not trying to take away from nobody dead. But I think a lot of people are commenting have never heard his voice for Cell and are thinking of Damien Clark's voice. Yes. Like, it's just stuff like that. And you see it a lot in especially on X, Twitter, whatever you want to call it. No, you see it a lot everywhere. Where it's just they give you half the story because they know if they give you 100% of the story, it would change the perception of certain videos and it won't do the same numbers. And the reason this pisses me off is because it reinforces that crazier stuff blows way more than positive things. Cause I'm not saying, I don't know, it's a weird thing to me that they have to play it this way to get the because they want, I don't know. It's weird that people want reactions that bad, want these numbers that bad. Because why would you act like that's not him, bruh? And people do this all the time with certain like stories on Twitter or videos you'll see. They're like blah blah this and that. They'll run the same ones back. They're literally trying to make you think this is happening right now. And obviously, everybody in the world hasn't seen one single video, so there's gonna be some people who are eating this up. Like I seen this a few days ago, where they're just engagement farming off of people's emotions. And I get it, that's the internet. It's just weird that people do. I don't know. I don't understand why. It's the bank video where Ryan Coogler's at the bank trying to pull money, and they won't give him the money. And I'm not gonna give my 2 cents on it. Listen, I'm a black man. You know how I feel about it. And people will run that video back at like every 6 months or so without putting, because this happened early COVID. And they'll say Black Panther director Ryan Coogler has issue at the bank, gets detained. But they don't ever tell you that it's from this time frame, because if you know it's from 2001, most people are going to question, why am I seeing this right now? The people behind these pages that are doing this for interactions, you niggas are not real. I don't care. You have no emotion. You're a sick bastard. I don't care. There's no way to flip-flop it, transform it. Don't care. You niggas are sick. And that's crazy. Misinformation and lack of information really sells. And that's so lame to me. I get it, or we can't do that. Like, that's how the media is trained people to do. But like, it's disgusting, right? Because now this man isn't even getting the credit on the things that he did, because everybody's thinking of someone else. They cover in their tracks by saying, at least I made a post, I didn't say it was this person. That's their fault for doing that. But you knew what you were doing. Like, oh man, I wish I could prove it to you niggas that you know what you're doing, because you know what you're doing, bro. I don't know, using half truths to get what you want is weird to me. Like, you know, like, you ever do that to your parents? You may have told them something just to get something, and then that wasn't the full truth, because you know if you told them the full truth, it wouldn't elicit the response you wanted. Like, if you asked for money, and granted, you might, like, say you they weren't gonna give you money if they knew exactly what you were using it for. Like, all right, ma, I need $20 for lunch. Okay, cool. Let me slide you this 20. You get the 20. You head to school. You get your lunch. Now you're using the $20 for you and your partner. Your mom wouldn't have went for that. Let's say your mom definitely wouldn't have went for that, because, well, you know, she not gonna pay for somebody else's food. That money was for you, but you knew you would not have got that money if you would have said that right on. Like, you would have said that all the way back then. That's what it is. Because why does, like, these numbers fill a void in your life that you need something like this, bro? Like, bro, I don't know. It's so weird to me. I don't know. That's my 2 cents on the thing. I don't know. Maybe, like I said, maybe I'm crying about it. Nah, it's just that y'all are weird. I don't care. Y'all can't convince me that I'm wrong. You niggas are weird. I'm finna edit this, get it up probably today, and yeah, video tomorrow. Here's a little sneak peek of that. Look at these buff niggas. You better keep these buff niggas away from Tyler the Creator. Y'all know what he said.
Me and Flex looking in the index for buff net niggas just for some hot butt sex.
If you want to stick around, like, comment, subscribe, share to a friend. You know, stick around. And if y'all like this video, let me know. I'll probably try to do some more. Yeah, we just gonna call this Let's Talk About It number 1, because I definitely said I will run this video series like 4 years ago, and I never did. No, I said it last year that I would run this on a different channel, and then I lost login. I just found it, but I just gonna put it up here because why not? So I'm about to get up out of here. I love y'all. I'll see you in a little bit. Peace.